Welcome.
Welcome to Coffee and Cleavage. Well, let's just dig right into it. This is going to be a good one.
The ultimate fucking catfish. I don't even know what else to call this episode.
Yeah, no, that sums it up.
But I'm going to be really honest. I gave this one a lot of thought. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I just want to know the answer to that question. Like, how far is too far?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, catfishing, it's all fucking disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Like it's toxic, it's wrong in every single form. But question, how do you feel about someone who makes themselves look 3 to maybe even 4, I don't know, decades younger than they actually fucking are?
And just for a little disclosure here, we are normally not about roasting other women or other people, but this bitch kind of deserves it.
Honestly, she really does. Like, I don't like talking badly about anyone. Okay, honestly, I don't. But like, this bitch deserves to be fucking ran over, backed up, and ran the fuck over again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Yeah.
And people.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not just her. Like, I was just. Okay. First of all, before we go further, let's just set a little bit of the groundwork here for what exactly we're talking about. There's a woman that we found on the internet, not hard to find. We're not going to give you her name. No fucking free publicity here. And there's actually several women in addition to this woman who are using child filters on their photos to make themselves look like fucking children.
Yeah. And you have to see it to believe it, to see what we mean, how fucked up looking it is.
Well, but I mean, it's not even that hard because, like, if you've used Snapchat before, you've probably seen, like, the child filter. I actually looked last night because I was like, is it still on there? It's not on there right now. But there are other apps that you can get.
There's one called Face App where, you can make your face look so much younger.
So young.
Like you're 12. And that's just wrong. When you see a 12-year-old face on a full-grown woman's body, wearing lingerie and
I don't even care what she's wearing, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And why do you want to look like a child? Why do you want to look like a child?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's twisted.
It just begs a bigger question. Like, is this the fucking future of the fucking internet? Like, where you just, like, people already can't believe what it is that they see on the internet, right?
Yeah.
There's like a lot of judgment and prejudice about, like, people getting fillers, people doing enhancements on their body, people photoshopping. This is like fucking next level shit.
This is different than taking care of yourself, wanting to maintain your youth. Like, we're all about, Botox and preserving
youth.
Yeah, like, doing stuff to make yourself feel better, but not filtering your face to look like you're 2 to 3 decades younger than you are. Like,
I just don't.
It's catfishing people, and it's definitely attracting pedophiles.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you just said it. I was thinking it. I was like, should I dance around this subject?
Fuck no.
I mean, I'm not saying all of her fucking fans are pedophiles. This person has millions of followers. Millions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Millions of followers. Probably makes a very good living, But reality is that this woman does not look like any of her photos. You go to her social media, every single photo has this child filter face on. Every single one. There is not a single photo of what she actually looks like.
And it's very obvious too. Very obvious.
I'll be honest. I saw pictures online before I knew. And I was just like, something looked off to me. I thought it was one of those, like, AI models. Have you seen those? Like, on Instagram, there's, like, artificial models that are made with a computer. And you're like, like, that's not a real person. It's almost like fucking anime.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this is. But it's like a developed woman who's likely in her 40s, but with the face of a 12-year-old.
And doesn't she have several different looks too? We were doing some research on Reddit and
fucking Reddit research.
Yes.
Can we cite that reference? Like, what's your reference, Reddit? But pictures really, they say photos don't lie. Photos clearly fucking lie. But yes, there are various versions where this person makes themselves look 25, makes themselves look like in their 30s. There's like almost like different layers of editing. But the further you go up, the less and less this person looks like all of the photos on their social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean,
it's mind-blowing.
It's fucking mind-blowing.
Like, yeah.
And maybe some people see no problem in this. In our Reddit research, we found that most people had no fucking idea. They're like, what's the problem? Some guy had a picture of us like, the artist. And it was like what the person looks like on social media, what the person actually looks like in their fucking sex videos. Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It just like here's the problem that I have with this. This is being called art. But it's like this is at the expense of exploiting. I know she's not a child, but she's using a child's image for her financial gain.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's exploiting children. Like when you're looking at a face that looks 12.
When you're 45, 48, I don't know how old she is personally, but I'm guessing 40s, and then, you're using a child's face and just milking the shit as long as you can, I guess.
I mean, like, and maybe people don't see a problem with that, but it just like pokes me in all of the wrong directions.
Yeah.
It's fraud. Clearly, I mean, it is. How is this not catfishing? How is this not a scam?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're buying something thinking one thing and it's not this,
Mm-hmm.
And it's just interesting that like nobody has caught on to this. I think there was a couple like articles and profiles that I found where people were like trying to call them out, but it just gets deleted. Mm-hmm. Like clearly people with money can have things removed from the internet,
mm-hmm.
If they would like to.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm blown. I'm like at a loss of words on this one.
Well, because it's sick. It's honestly sick. Because of the type of group that it attracts to and encourages. It just, which is pedophiles.
I've heard some, rejection to this idea. It's like, oh no, there's nothing wrong with enjoying looking at a young, pretty face, and pedophiles would only like a childlike body. And that's just not fucking true. Like, there are different variations
mm-hmm.
of what people are into,
mm-hmm.
but clearly there's a driven cause for this. And who knows, like maybe something else is driving her to do this. Maybe she has people in her, pod who are like, this is what you need to do. This is what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it feels like a clear, conscious fucking choice.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we had a rant about this one a little bit just because of how wrong it is. And we never do episodes like this. So we're like, you know what? Fuck it. I think people should know.
Well, kind of. It's like we want people to know like that this happens and that you should be alert. And, we've had episodes in the past where like how to look out so that you're not catfished.
Mm-hmm.
This one is tough.
Yeah.
Because you can Google reverse image these pictures
mm-hmm.
and you will find this person's social media. And according to our checklist previously, that could prove that this person is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank God for Reddit.
For Reddit.
No, actually, I originally found out about this actually on TikTok because someone had posted a video of all of this person's photos of how they actually look, which I think it's interesting if you have this whole facade and this whole social media presence where this is apparently what you look like. Why would you even have any photos of what you actually look like available?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is she does videos. I'm sure she does talking videos too.
Yeah.
And that's just so people obviously can see that. I don't know. It's
people that are paying like, fuck, I went on her social media and we have people in common.
Yeah. You're like, whoa.
Like I know models and photographers that follow this person and probably have no fucking idea.
It's so crazy.
It's just wild, and for me, it begs a bigger question about like the future of things because this is so easy, clearly, for people to do.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this like takes a step up on what people can do with catfishing.
Oh, fuck yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, it's kind of scary. I mean, realistically, this person could keep doing this for for forever.
Till she's 70. Yeah.
Till she's 80.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm sure that filters will get better. So like right now it's limited to the face. Clearly you can Photoshop the rest of the body to smooth it, tuck it, expand it. I mean, you can literally make yourself look like a different person already with Photoshop, but this is like next level. So imagine if they're able to do that to the entire photo. I'm sure somebody's already capable of doing that. Yeah. It's just kind of freaky.
It is.
You know, it's just...
I know. And especially for the people online that fall for it and think it's real, you know, think it's a real person.
I don't know
if they really look like that. Or
like, do I feel bad for them? I don't know.
I mean, you would think people would know, like we can spot that shit out really easy, but some people can't.
I mean, we can spot it. I spotted it after somebody said something. This wasn't a person that I already followed, and then I was like, oh man, this is fucked up. Like, it was pointed out, and then I went and looked, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is for real. You know? But maybe I wouldn't have ever known.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Scary
fucking world, guys.
Is it bad for me to say, like, the tattoos gave it kind of away? I shouldn't say that. I might cut that part out.
Cut. Too much information.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know if this had a purpose other than just saying ultimate fucking catfishing is wrong. I think we'll have to follow up on some more catfishing because, God, there's just so much to dive into on catfishing. Like, murder catfishes coming soon. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm really not.
What did you say? Run over, back up.
Run her over again. Cheers.